What was just presented to you just now is about our great country. What he said from the Edo Forum is that yes, the liberty has come, the freedom, the independence has come, and the town crier has come to present the good news about the liberty, about the freedom. The news has just been presented to the Edo, the Omo, Nomba Edo, Uku Akpolopolo, as we just received the news and with the whole heart has accepted the news in peace and in joy. Oba Ajope.
Thank you. Swedish Govt Scandinavian. Thank you very much for that wonderful
Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our celebration marking Nigeria's 52nd independence anniversary. Since independence, Nigeria has promoted good neighborliness and has been a unifier, a peacekeeper, and peace builder within the African continent. In this light, Nigeria continues to play a very active role in sending troops for peacekeeping operations to many parts of Africa and the world, with well over 45 military and police peace and observer missions since 1960. The latest effort is the deployment of a contingent of 140 police officers with a full complement of equipment to support and participate in the African peacekeeping operation in Somalia. Over the years, Nigeria and Sweden have maintained good relations, cooperating at the international level and improving trade and economic relations. Swedish exports to Nigeria are expected to reach the $1 billion level this year, and there is scope for further expansion in subsequent years. Several high-level visits have taken place in the last year, and in fact, the Secretary of State for Trade, Mr. Gunnar whom we are honored to have with us here today, will be leading a trade delegation to Nigeria next month. Mr. Secretary of State, we wish you every success during that visit. Nigeria and Sweden share similar goals of democracy, sustainable development, gender equality, and the maintenance of global peace. Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, is a country of 167 million people, composed of well over 250 ethnic groups, each with their own distinct language and culture. Of course, with such diversity, you shouldn't be surprised that 60% of all artifacts found within sub-Saharan Africa in excess of 100 years are found within the borders of Nigeria. Some of Nigeria's cultural artwork dates back more than 2,000 years. The Nok culture of central Nigeria is considered to be the earliest sub-Saharan producer of life-size terracotta. Our country is also famous for its sculptures. The bronze work of the ancient cities of Benin and Ife can be found in museums all over the world. We have a cultural presentation from that ancient kingdom led by Chief Christian Ogbakpolo that will be performing for you shortly. This cultural diversity has produced a vibrant and resourceful people, many of whom have made their mark on the world stage in various fields. As we celebrate here today, we want to highlight some of these aspects of this rich, diverse culture. We have therefore chosen as the theme for today's celebration the areas of literature, art and fashion, and music. Nigerians are traditionally storytellers. Our storytellers now share their talents with a worldwide audience. Famous writers include the Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka, Chinua Achebe, whose classic Things Fall Apart has been translated into 50 different languages, is a favorite among Western schools. There is also the Booker Prize winner, Ben Okri, and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who was awarded the Orange Prize for fiction. Some of her books will be made available to our guests for their enjoyment, some of you that have the packages. Adire and Ashoki materials are produced by the Yoruba in southwestern part of the country. Adire is indigo-dyed cloth, popularly known as tie and dye, while ashoke is traditional hand-woven textile. Examples of this distinctive fabric can be seen out in the hall as you came into this hallway. I thank Mrs. Aino Oniopako for setting up that display. We also have great painters, Bruce Onabrakpeya, Ben Enwomu, whose artwork is on the walls of the UN building in New York, Yinka Shonibare, to name a few. But today again we have some of the beautiful works of an upcoming Nigerian artist, Mr. David Obi, who is based in Gothenburg. His paintings are gracing the walls here, in the dining room and in the entrance. Then of course, we have dance and music, which are vibrant forms of Nigerian art. These range from traditional expressions, some of which you will experience today with Chris Eze's troupe, to the modern indigenous forms such as highlife, Afrobeat, as well as fusion forms that have leapt onto the world stage by artists such as Debanj, Tayo Cruz, Tiny Temper, the latter two who perform at the closing ceremonies of the Olympics, and of course our own Dr. Alban. Dr. Alban is a music producer and qualified dentist. He's based here in Sweden, and he's sold more than 14 million CDs worldwide. He's perhaps best known for his record-breaking hit, Hello Africa and It's My Life. His debut album, Hello Africa, was a declaration of his love for his African home, and this sold over 1 million copies worldwide. His hit single, No Coke, was used to illustrate an anti-drug campaign here in Sweden. Following the social awareness expressed in No Coke, Dr. Alban participated in a traffic information short film with the song Moped Poika, Moped Boys. We are privileged to have Dr. Alban here today to perform some of his hits. In closing, therefore, let me seize this opportunity to appreciate all of your excellencies and distinguished guests for the time you have spared to rejoice with us on our National Day. Thank you very much. God bless you all.